Hey guys, chesypoof here, and I was just exploring the marketplace over on my Xbox, and I saw there's some different items in the avatar section for the South Park. So I know that a lot of them were there previously, but it seemed like they added a few, so I figured I'd go ahead and showcase them off. So let's go ahead and check that out right now. You can see me right there already. That was Meat Boy, and got Earthworm Jim suit on, the Castle Crashers hat. But so there's first just a little South Park t-shirt. You can see it right there. Of course there's Cartman's hat.
So you can see what I would look like if I was in an Earthworm Jim suit. And it'd be totally cool.
And then there's the Christmas critters, of course. So they all come out, you know. Hey, we're gonna have some fun. Let's go worship some Satan. Yeah, we should go do that. What are you guys talking about? Oh, their eyes are red. Let's all just wave. And you got the crab person suit, so you can be crab people, walk like crab, talk like people.
Cause there's a whole Cartman costume. And if you really want a costume to be like me, you can totally just go up one right here, and you can be the king. King's so cool, guys.
You can see even on the back there, he's got his little cape. Awesome king tail. Got the claws on each of the hands. But the amount of detail on that costume is actually pretty awesome. Especially in the things that you see for avatars. For the most part, usually they look pixelated and things like that, but each one of these looks like they were actually handcrafted very well. Hey children, I know that you've been saying I've been getting a lot of Isaac Hayes in my South Park Kid Robot toys. So if you want to dress like him, it only costs an extra $4, children. You want to do children? You can see my little one sideburn there, children. I'm gonna make love to the children.
I am ASMR.
This is my personal favorite. He's just so big even though too, but you know, he just walks around with your avatar.
I am ASMR 3000. Come check out how cool I am.
And if I were to spend any money on avatar items, all the ones I've gotten previously, of course, have been free, came with games and things like that, that would be the one that I would get. And that's the bad part, because of course it would replace Meat Boy, but Osmo is just so badass. There's a Kenny costume. You can see Meat Boy's running around. Meat Boy dies at least a little bit more often than Kenny, surprisingly. But that's just going to be upon how badly you suck at the game. There's Kyle's costume. Kyle's is pretty badass though too. So I'll go back and do Kenny's little full spin there, but of course he's just basically in his orange jumpsuit. Mosquito! See those little packets of ketchup there? It looks pretty awesome. There's his little wings all put on the back there. Pretty badass. So if you notice, they got a lot of the heroes. So there's Mysterion, badass. Of course, me dressed as Mysterion looks very weird. Definitely looks less like a superhero. I think the only person that can really pull off that look is Kenny. And that's just because he's small. I look like a Doug outcast right here. Very, very badly version of Quellman with my underwear on the outside. And if my eyes were completely black, it would look a lot better. But since it's just me, it doesn't look as cool. So we can just check out Najix, which is the taco that poops ice cream. It's just pooping along there, walking around, giving you Neapolitan, for example. So happy. Yeah. You got Mr. Hanky, of course. This is pretty cool.
Howdy ho, Kyle. Gosh, y'all do smell a lot like flowers, chesypoof. Oh, I'm just gonna jump in your hand right now And then I'll go away so you guys can get to the other avatar items.
And you got, of course, Kyle's hat, so that way you can just walk around just with this hat if you wanted to keep Earthworm Jim or something like that, if you had something different. Here's Kenny's hat. Looks a little crazy without the entire outfit. And then we have
Prophetic Hair. Well, it would be pretty fun to dress up like Butters right now. But it's pretty cool just because that's actually what I was for Halloween, you know, you guys? It was pretty awesome.
Then you got a Professor Chaos t-shirt, which is pretty awesome as well. There's Stan's hat, which actually doesn't look that bad. It makes it look like I could get along with that and use it pretty easily. Of course, you can see Professor Chaos's hat by itself there. I think Butter's hair, the way that they have it on there, makes it a little bit awkward. You know, I can bring the hat down, it just looks like a upside down starfish. Any of the times that they've released him recently, it looked a little out there. There's Stan's whole outfit. And underneath, it's actually pretty weird, they have a Timmy prop. So literally Timmy's just right there next to you. He drives around, Timmy! So, that might even be a little bit in poor taste, but it's pretty badass that you can have Timmy just run circles around you until his chair starts acting up. You can't get it to move anymore, but he just has a lot of fun. And then even a 3-foot tall Towelie.
That's pretty badass. I have no idea what's going on. Hey chesypoof, you should just give me some of those chesypoofs. Yeah. He's just gonna sit around and have some munchies, you guys. That's the sound of Funky Town. Do 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 do.
And those are all the different South Park avatar items that you can get for your avatar over on the marketplace on Xbox Live. So, if you want to make your Gallic key, then there's some extra ways